Hello, Susie Kins, and hello, Susie Gwins. This is your WWE YouTube World Sushi Heavyweight Champion of the world. And you guys acknowledge me as a head on the Sushi Buffet. And I am your Super Sushi. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode on Tuesday Night NXT. So guys, thank you so much thank you so much to watching all my videos, but watching the post video to the current video on YouTube on this channel. Thank you so much. Keep this going. Come on. So do this good steps to do on this channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, and join your no videos and never miss an upload. Guys, to be about excellence and sushi, we need you guys to doing that, please. Also, we need wizard collectibles, resin, and bomb hand stretches, such energy drinks, and also money, and a lot more sponsorships, because a lot of people YouTubers have that, so I wanted to. So I want you guys to give me that, please. And then we need a black, because I want you guys to give me that. A lot of YouTubers have it. I saw the setups for gaming stuff and for the salmon. There's a 7 group YouTubers that collaborate also and do have a great time. And I want to be one of them. So I want to do that. So please give me that black, please. Also we need a merchandise on the website. My cousin's boyfriend works for a website, and I want his approval and also my parents' approval, because I want you guys to wear muscles and get more people involved. So we need you guys to do that, please, 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 please. And then one of my platforms, you can follow my platforms anyway. By the way, one is TikTok. Thank you so much you guys do that on my page, because you guys are the best followers in the sushi programming. Come on, guys. We need you guys to do the get more people to see my videos on TikTok and on YouTube. So when you guys doing that, please come on. And you guys ready to this episode here? We don't know what PLE for this episode. We don't know this month for NXT PLEs, but I got it, guys. Where is NXT PLE? Are you guys ready? Let's go right into this today. Alright, what's going on? This is our 19th episode, please. So let's go right into this today. Alright, what's going on? This is Tuesday Night NXT. So we got the Fantasy Project versus Dark State for the Tag Team Championships tonight on NXT. Okay, that's main event. I like it. And then we go to Jenna Baxley versus Lizzie Wayne for the NXT Women's North American Championship tonight on NXT and fade out. Yes, it's not a storyline. That's bullshit. And they go to Miles Bone and Don D'Angelo, a tag team match versus Cam Hendricks and Mason Walk. That point victory. Okay, I like the going for, but we need a storyline for Don D'Angelo, Cam Hendricks, and Mason Walk, because I know Cam Hendricks is one that NXT North American Championship is not going to happen, because I don't know why, but we need more dinosaurs for Miles Bone, so that's why. And then we got Dark State is talking about they beat the Hardy Boys and Hank Walker and also Dick Laker. Alright, why? Because I don't know what, because say here, but okay. And they will beat the Definitive Contract for the 3-time NXT Tag Team Champions. It's not gonna happen. And first time that Dion Lennox and Second Circles not arguing cents a month. That's real. And it will put it be behind them. Behind their backs. And they making history. That's real. And last Tuesday, but if Osiris Griffin and Crocodile James saying that when they not getting this done to making a sense that they are talking about and what is not matter, and they matter that they are doing do that no wait, them taking this done and making a sense and what they talking about, and that is not a matter. They matter what they are doing. They do that. They will walking over the NXT roster. That's a lie. And they have problems, and he told he know that he's all love, and they both is also backs. They call themselves backs, and they get what is ours and fade out. No. The only girl about is one the whole dog division in the doctor division in NXT to try to make a point about who's the smartest faction in NXT. You guys, I don't like the index like a Dagon and like the Sussman Day, MMTs, Woman and the Usos. We don't want you guys getting involved with that. That's people are choosy. And they're going to declare Jordan live up next on NXT FA Out. And they're going to declare Jordan is talking about what she is out of the rainbow. And she beat the get a grade last Tuesday, swoop. And she is better than NXT Women's Division. No, that's a total lie. Like Bell Influence? No. Also on Raw and SmackDown. The former NXT Women's Division like Battle Influence, Blackball Raw, and Soruka. That's real. And she is only on that she typed out a lot of fights. Let it go, Connie. And put her in the first in line. No. In the long time ago. Okay, cool. And not even once going to get the chance to get the NXT Women's Championship that she is sitting and watching other ladies to get the opportunities. Yeah, because you decided to go to TNA, and after that going back and the complaining to NXT Women's roster. You cannot do that. That's why you got some corners. You cannot do this in NXT. So that's why we don't want you running your mouth in NXT. Well, opportunities and left to right and figuring it out, and she did done that and whole time to getting the NXT Women's Championship. And another ladies overlooking Kanata Sonnen. Yes, that's true. And out comes Easy Jam saying Kanata Sonnen is keeping in the line but she pinned a lot of fights. And that she will getting the NXT Women's Championship. Easy is not good big because they need a garden. The garden is doing crap, so that's why. Will Issa James saying that Sharon is giving a line and shipping no advice. And that she is getting the NXT Women's Championship this line. And that she is to be best to go back in line. Go back into the line. Kalani Sonnen and out comes Malachi saying stop wasting her time. Thank you. And she is an NXT Women's Champion. And Kalani Sonnen is talking a lot. See? Blabbing. And she wants that NXT Women's no. And she wasted her time and past she is an NXT Women's Champion. And Kanani Sonnen is a lot dog, and she wants the NXT Women's Championship. And she have that she well, remember that this. And a lot of fights will start with Easy Dame. Okay, cool. Easy Dame. She Easy Dame. Last Tuesday, that she's hidden behind a lot of fights. His head and getting away of it. Yeah, I don't like that. Getting away with it. And she is fighting Serbian and that Serbian that next Tuesday that is a damn we're getting a NXT Women's Championship. Why you getting easy damn the championship? We need someone to fit in, to get new people involved. Not easy damn because he's a Garden, he's a heel. And also Canadian Sony as well. So we don't want people as a heels try to boost a point and get a championship. That's stupid. And Canadian Jordan saying that up goes she put it on the line. See, let it go, Canadian. And saying, and if not a fight is done with Easy Dame, that she will remind Canadian Jordan that someone is getting through Kato Gray. Yes, but true. And she's still looking for the NXT Women's Championship. Kato Gray is possibility, but it's maybe his chance. she's looking for NXT Women's Championship. That Canadian Charlotte so speed can get away. That's weird, but you need a storyline to give opportunity. To get working on something. Someone who blue wanted blue category, and she's looking for the NXT Women's Championship. The Canadian Charlotte beat Canadian Sonnen last Tuesday, and they both don't think so. That's a true statement. And that Canadian Sonnen is not ever close to the NXT Women's Championship. Thank you. Thank you for category. Bye. And that Juan Sinclair hearing that was on Canadian Sonnen and notifies category and Juan Sinclair attacking on Easy Dam and Canadian Sonnen and fade out. See? What do I say for Easy Dam and Canadian Sonnen? We don't want this anymore. We need category of some other people. So that's why. And then go to some legacy and someone like Jennifer Van Dyke. They are talking about, so they're close to win next Tuesday, and they will get the next one. Next one that he is up against. He's in action next Tuesday and Dell. Okay. It's not storyline. And then we go to Moreno and I'm talking about Moreno is in a match. It's in the match. And I'm thought last Tuesday that she got Jackson Swakes' number and accepted Minka Lockwood and Moreno is learning from the doll. And then Romeo is facing Tristan Ansels. And Dog is in the Moreno's corner and fade out. Okay. It's not storyline. Thank you. We got NXT Women's Superstars. Washington Daddy and Sarah Parker last Thursday. And she is looking for Daddy. And she still talk to her. And Daddy and NXT Women's Superstars saying that Sarah Parker is saying that it's all that was NXT wanted the mouse. That she doing it. No, that's still a lie. And Nanny gonna say a buckle shot, and Nanny on it, and that she lost 2 times now in the world is against her. And she is not being in NXT. And Sarah Parker won it in a match next Tuesday. And she was scared, and not scared, and get opportunity that she gets and fade out. You can beat Layla, that's a good sign, but she need with personality because we don't want people calling her soft. So that's why. And they're going to Momio Moreno, that's a good name, versus Tristan Ansels, his NXT debut. Hippo victory is not storyline. After the match, Charlie Hill and Tristan Ansels talking about Charlie Hill is showing it, the NXT Universe. And she belongs to Charlie Hill and Miss that he is belong that Charlie Hill is Mr. NXT. He is, by the way. And Tristan Ansels says, Tristan Ansels. And that Charlotte Hill's winning in the ring debut and Charlotte debut. And Charlotte Hill laughing at him and fade out. Maybe this is a storyline. It's a possibility. We got Lori Price and Easy and Dana Baxley talking about Lori Price is dealing with Easy Dame, Miss Wu, and she likes to not go out last Tuesday. Yes, please. And got Charlotte was left to right, top and down. And Miles Bond and Tony D'Angelo showing up and saying that Divion Heights caused them, but caused them why he don't like him. Okay, yeah, that's true. Tony, Divion caused them. I don't know why. I know Divion will get his opportunity, but they got involved with chemistry and Madison Walk, but I want to see him progress, so that's why. And has to got some don't like him and keep him away of him. Okay. And their targets is on their backs. And then the back is debating her NXT Women's North American Championship, and no one is getting an NXT Women's Championship. And Naku showing up is saying that saying he will strike that deal unless it's respect. And play out. I don't know what that means, but it's dude, Dinosaurs, very good. We got Dana Baxley and it pushes Lizzie Wang for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Up next on NXT FA out. Okay. We got NXT Women's North American Championship is on the line. Lizzie Wang versus Dana Baxley. Dana Baxley for victory and retain her title. I like it. It's not a storyline. I told that matters. Sorry, I talked about Lizzie Wynn and Dana Baxley, and she's staying up with them and was the NXT Women's North American Championship FA out. Okay, yeah, that's true. Sawyer needs data in NXT because you're done with Shaw Wilco. Shaw Wilco's on the wall. We need sort of put her name on her respect in NXT. So I think Sawyer will get the NXT Women's Championship, not NXT Women's North American Championship, because it's not a main title. She's a main eventer at NXT. So that's why. And they'll go to Kayla Gray and Watson Grill. Talking about Watson Grill hitting the cross on Kayla Jordan, and that not mess with them. True. And Watson Grill is feeling bad last Tuesday, but she's is an attraction to Kayla Gray, and that she will beat Kayla Jordan, and that she is not to be a distraction. Is the instruction to Kayla Gray, and that she will beat Kayla Jordan, and she will be at ringside. That she is not a instruction to her, and attraction to her. What is that? To Kayla Gray, ringside, attraction to her, and she is a best friend. That's nice. And Robert Stone showing up, saying that don't want girls to hit people here or her crunches. And Kayla Gray is seeing it coming, and Watson Grill wanting a match and against Kayla Jordan next Tuesday. And it's not a bad idea, but she is not making it clear that she will be medically cleared next Tuesday, and she will recover. And she is a woman's speech champion, and she wanna do this. And Robert Stone making that episode and fade out. Okay. I want to see that because I want Watson Grill to heal and then she will demolish Kalani. She did in the segment though, I don't like. And then we got Kalani couple versus Jay Radical up next on NXT FA out. We got Kalani couple versus Jay Radical. Kalani couple for victory. Okay, it's not too bad. Come on. And then go to the fantasy prospect is getting ready for the NXT Tag Team Championships against Dark State. And if they beat Circles and the Athletics, they will not worry about them and still sucks. And they are they're all giving up the NXT Tag Team Championships and to them, and they are scamming something and make a Longwood got with as I was scraping and got the Shams and fade out. Okay, I don't like the antics, but I also ducks there as well, so it's not strong on. And go to automatic will get a W, and Charlie Hill showing up and saying that they want to give them out the mud to send Charlie Hill to be the Mr. NXT. Okay. And good luck opening the garden next Tuesday. The FS will. And both white that he is not Mr. NXT. Sonny Dempsey won the match against Shadow Hill next Tuesday at payout. It's not strong on. Why do you guys don't like Shadow Hill? That's people in sushi. And to go to the interview Kim Hendricks is talking about he won his NXT debut with Mr. Watt against Mousebone and Jordy Angelo that Kim Hendricks will get the NXT North American Championship match. That's a possibility. Match and next near future. And he is in NXT, and wanting Tony Angelo, and that NXT Championship, and out comes Mr. Rock saying that way is all about Kim Hendricks. Why? And that he would definitely Kim Hendricks and fade out. Really? Okay. And go to the Page Prospect versus Dark State for the NXT Tag Team Championships on NXT and fade out. This is the main event. Dark State versus the Vanity Prospect for the NXT Tag Team Championships. The Vanity Prospect with just the titles. Of course, people to sushi. After the match, Cracker the Sims and Osiris Squibbin attacking on Circles and their legs showing them and saying about Circles and fade out. Guys, why do you guys doing this to Circles? He got the opportunity for NXT North American Championship, and Theodetics causing him to lose, and then this dilemma of not listening to Cirque One. Guys, we don't want you guys doing this to Circles. Circles is a face now. Thank you so much. But I don't like all those three members of the Dark State doing this to Circles. But people in sushi, don't mess with Circles. Come on. And that's Emigratio. We got him. And that is Emigratio. Today's Final SmackDown. more pretty boost, more episodes, and I'm signing off. So stay tuned, and we're gonna say, Sushi, yeah, Sushi, how way, Sushi, the rest, Sushi, the whole Sushi today. Sushi, give me a new door. She have Sushi with snar, and for letters. One word, yeah, this was just for life. What do we out?